belong to you. My versions of these belong to you. My versions of these belong to you.
Hey, how are you?
My versions of these belong to you. My versions of these belong to you. My versions of these belong to you.
Hey Mellows, welcome back to the video. Welcome back to a new vlog. Welcome to the Comeback Diaries, and we're in Miami. I told you we were taking the Comeback Diaries on the go this year, and I just feel like even though, new scene, new change of life, new change of pace, I'm so grateful, and I can only thank God truly that I feel so aligned with what's going on. And that is where we need to take it today, because I want you to have the same feeling, if you don't already, about this purposeful alignment feeling that you have in your life and where you're called to be, and most importantly, like how to get there, like practically how to get there, and not just in a perfect way, like, oh, it looks good on social media, or it looks good, on paper, on resume, like, oh, you got the job, the house, the car, the kids, the nice clothes, the nice bag, whatever, boop to the bop. Like, that's all cool, well and wonderful. But if you don't have like that deep peace and that deep alignment and wellness in your spirit, in your heart, in your mind, and in your body, if you're not eat, pray, loving, and minding your business, it's really all for naught. It's really all clipped, chopped. Period. We just need to talk about practically how can you capture that feeling and make sure you're on track and in line with the things that you're purposed to do. So, and if you're like, Nia, like, girl, why should we listen to you? You don't have to, but I have blown my life up in more ways than one. A lot of trials, tribulations, and also a lot of growth and a lot of hard work. Health struggles, bought a house, moved out of said house, family struggles, getting another degree, changing careers, changing jobs, moved cities, applying for jobs, trying to be a good friend.
So, what's up?
What's up? Struggle is up, brother. Oppression is up, brother. Salami, eggs, and bacon. My name is Dewey. Oh, ba ba ba. Ooh, mama say, mama sa, mama kusa. Jenkins.
Nigga, what?
Like, all the things that we all naturally go through, I've had a crash course of it, I would say, in the last 5 years or so. I honestly just wanted to share some tea. I just wanted to share the 3 things that have really helped me feel this alignment in my heart, in my health, and in my spirit that, I think could help you. I think could do a little something. None of what we're experiencing is isolated. It should not be isolated. A lot of us feel so alone, like on an island, like we can't do these things together, but you don't have to do everything alone. You don't have to struggle alone, and you definitely for sure don't have to do your wellness journey alone. So, okay, the first and probably one of the most important things is you really need to honor your body's real, genuine needs, okay? Not just like what you think it needs or what some girl on the internet or some other girl on the internet told you that you need for your body. It's good to test things out, to try things out, wonderful, but you really need to get intuitive with your body. If you are not already and you don't know what sets you off, what triggers you, what exhausts you, what angers you, what makes you so happy, so filled with joy, what makes you feel childlike. These are the things that you really need to tap into, because then you can framework how you control the controllables in your life. And obviously you can't control everything. There's times when I knew I was doing movement, for example, that just I was working out really, really hard, and my body was telling me, you don't need to work out this hard. What was I training for? Yes, in the past, was I a runner, a middle long distance runner, and could I train and run for hours and hours and do all these things? But weeks of doing that, I lost my period. My body was like, skrr. So some things that you used to do, you just shouldn't do anymore. And you really need to find the modalities that fit the seasons that you're in, whether that be your sleep routine, whether that be your movement routine, whether that be who you're hanging out with. If it doesn't fit the season that you're in or the season that you need to go into, you need to reevaluate it. So just remember, your body is always sending you signals. You need to listen and you need to answer. Another thing I feel like when it comes to being in your alignment arc is make space for silence. The world is absolutely so loud. Our brains are so loud. Everything is so absolutely loud. The noise is all the way turned up. If you don't feel in alignment, like in your alignment arc right now, it's probably because you have the noise of so many things turned up and not the silence that you need. Ready? 1, 2, 3. You need to make space and room for silence. Learn how to be bored. Learn how to sit in silence and see what thoughts, emotions, actions come forth for you and in your heart and in your mind. Prayer, meditation, deep breath work, like all of it. You need to just sit in silence and have a moment. Alignment that you're searching for and striving for and all the things is not out there in the loudness. That's where you go to put things into action, but not where you go for validation. And truthfully, like my spiritual alignment and just physical alignment did not come from me doing more. I was off of social media. I was off of the planet Earth basically for like 2 months, maybe more than that. And not all of it was healthy, to be honest. I was definitely just like binge eating boxes of French toast sticks and crying until the middle of the night. But a lot of it was really deep sitting in silence and seeing what I truly needed. And I remember vividly, I started writing in my journal, and I can like probably go back in my journal and find out what specific day. I literally wrote down, and this was just out of pure faith, thank you, Jesus, everything is aligning. And nothing was aligned at that point. Actually, everything was out of order. Every email, every piece of news that was coming down the line, every rejection, things were not working out, okay? The money was funny. Like, things were just not working out, but I just kept writing down every single day, thank you, Jesus, everything is aligning, okay? And guess what it did? It aligned. Because I had to get in the silence and allow the work to be done there. So I just encourage you to really get in silence, get in a place of peace before you start making any decisions and making any kind of like comeback. Honestly, you have to have something to come back from. So if you feel super disconnected from yourself, just start with a small moment in your day. In the morning, take 10, 15 minutes before you even touch your phone, before you even barely turn on the lights. Like, just take a moment, pause, and sit with yourself, say a prayer. If you do this at night, if you do this in the middle of the day, like once you get into the chaos of the day and you feel like you can't slow it down, 10 minutes, okay? You're not performing open heart surgery, and if you are, don't take your pause then. Take it after or before, but make sure you're taking that time for yourself. I can't even stress it enough. And then last but certainly not least, like if you've been around for the quarter life crisis diaries, because I'm basically past the quarter life crisis at this point, keep an open mind to new information about who you're becoming. We allow ourselves to get also stuck on who we used to be or who we think we should be or who we want to be. We don't actually allow sometimes that information that we need to process about the new present version of ourselves to actually download. Like, don't hold so tightly onto who you used to be 5, 10, whatever amount of years ago. Like, it's good nostalgia and it's a healthy reminder of those seasons of your life, but you're not there right now. You're right here. So you really need to get to know this version of yourself, because that's going to help you feel aligned. If you're so busy focusing on who you used to be or who you're not, you're never going to get to know and truly appreciate and be grateful for who you are right now, like right here in this moment. And like, that's when it really kept clicking for me, because even though things weren't working out in my favor and I was truly so stressed, like the stress in my body, the inflammation in my body, my health was all over the place, everything was all over the place. I was like, okay, I need to also appreciate this moment, even if it's the most like chaotic, stressful moment that I'm feeling. I have to learn and appreciate it, because it's helping me become whatever the next version and the new information that I'm learning about myself in this moment. Point blank, period. Intellectual curiosity honestly isn't about productivity. The most like intellectual people you know slow down and study things. So you need to study yourself, study your health, study new information about the world, about, anything. If you haven't taken the time to like learn anything new lately, you're not going to learn anything new about yourself. So I'm going to get off my soapbox and we're going to go enjoy the rest of Miami together. We did escape the winter freeze. Not really, because we got the snow, like the 2 feet of snow that I was telling you guys about like basically last weekend, and now it's -7 degrees. Like it was 7 degrees real feel brick titties when I left New York this morning, and then landing in Miami it was 70 degrees. So it's like a light little sweater type weather, and I have on some shorts, but 70 and 7, there's no debating. There's no debating. So we're going to spend the next few days here, work, eat, pray, love, and mind our business, get into some things, maybe do a little shopping, maybe do a little, like, whatever. It's not a thonkini type of occasion for this Miami trip, but it is much needed. So, and I feel so aligned. Okay. Hey. All right, let's go. Okay, going out to dinner. I just touched up a little bit of makeup that I have on. This gray leather jacket is from Sandro Paris. Love her with this silver hardware. I don't really have stuff with silver hardware, but I like this. This black cashmere sweater is from Saks Off Fifth. I got it on sale like last week, and I have worn it a bunch of times since. I think these jeans are H&M, and then these little flats are H&M as well, and little Zara Prada bag dupe situation. So just a little easy breezy, something simple. I'm gonna get like some dinner, some pasta in Miami in the winter.
Hey, Miss Walker, thank you for wanting a verse from me. Apologies for the wait, sometimes it's hard to get the distractions up off you. For enough time to jot your thoughts, but fuck it, this morning I got to. I'm thinking about you. I heard you just had you another little baby. Congratulations, I hope you got through it with no complications. I find it amazing, the way that you juggle your kids, the biz, the fame, the bitches that's hating. They sit around waiting for you to fall off like the album I'm making. But I hope that you taking a little time for yourself. Still in a moment or two to unwind between the hectic sounds of your precious baby crying. Do you clear your mind? Must be a lot going on. I hear it in all of your songs. Niggas been doing you wrong, barely been doing you wrong. On days you feeling like you on your own, I wrote this for you to put on. Thank you for sharing your light, your voice, and writing the beautiful poems. Session 32 bring me to tears, be getting choked up when I hear it. Seem like I keep crying off so much since a nigga had these kids, and I don't know what it is that made me so sensitive, more than I already was. But never mind that, I'm back. I'm sending you this little audio hug, and hopes that you smile, forgetting the stress that piles from all of your blood. The more that we hurt, the harder we love. As soon as it's gone, we gotta re-up. It's just like a drug. If people knew half of the pressure, they know that it's hard to be her. I'm sending you SZA and Ari, my love. Y'all holding us down, y'all holding the crowns. You ever need something from me, don't hesitate, please. Just hit me and I'll be around. I'm gone.
Guys, we're getting a new work bag. I've been keeping my eye out for some work bags ever since I got a new job, but I was like, we're gonna let a couple paychecks hit first. But I wanted to get myself a little new job treat, and I think this Coach bag is gonna do just the perfect trick. Okay, I don't think anyone's sleeping on Coach anymore, so that goes without saying. But yeah, it was between this bag called the Juliet bag or the Brooklyn bag. Everyone has seen the Brooklyn bag. It's like the slouchy kind of one. I'll show you. But I ended up getting the Juliet bag. It's definitely, it's a little more structured, still slouchy, but it's like the perfect, you know, it's like the perfect classy work bag, but not mom, auntie, chopped vibes. It still like has a little bit of structure, has a little bit of slouch, will fit everything, especially like work stuff, cameras for content stuff. I'm excited. I'm getting the little tag monogrammed right now. And then we're gonna go back to the hotel. And I did get a couple things from Zara that I'll show you later. Okay, we're back at the hotel. I don't think we got to do a little outfit of the day today. I'm a little musty, crusty, dusty now, but I have this white dress from Cotton On. This leather belt with the silver detail is from Aritzia. It's actually a genuine leather belt, so it's a good little cop. This is my Sandro leather gray jacket, and then these gray flats are from H&M. But I have to show you guys the new work bag. Little Coach unboxing. I don't think I've ever done like a proper unboxing here on this channel, but there she is. Isn't she stunning. Oh, she has like a perfect amount of slouch, but like a solid base at the bottom. She's like classic. She's classic and she's like oversized, but still like chill. But like, I mean business, but I can like fit all my business actually in there without looking sloppy. You know what I'm saying? Like, pero like, hello. More of a shoulder bag, I would say. It's funny because when I was trying on the Brooklyn bag would come down to like here on my hip. So it was just looking really like a little more like sloppy, and it was definitely more of like the casual bag, which is awesome, which is cool, which is a vibe. But I knew that I was looking for a work bag. And so this, I feel like definitely like, look at her. I'm obsessed. And then of course, you know, they do a little monogram for you on your tag. So boom, from me to me. Okay, and then just a couple of things from Zara. First, I got these ballet flats that were on sale. Thankfully, these leather ballet flats. You know I'm on my hunt to get better materials into my wardrobe. So when I can, I try to get like, you know, the leather, the 100% cotton, cashmere, silk, like whatever it is. So these were on sale, these leather ballet flats, these chocolate brown ballet flats. I'm excited about these because just like can elevate wearing it with jeans instead of wearing like sneakers or just throwing on like slides or something. So these are super cute. Nice leather flat. These little black heels, these leather black heels. I'm like a sucker for a good pointy toe situation. This one has like a nice deep V here on the foot, so like makes it look nice and sexy. And it's a little kitten heel, okay? She's cute, but the little adjustable strap on the back. Yeah, I'm just seeing like with jeans or like a long maxi something, this is going to be so cute. So cute. But you have to wear like a kitten heel with like a jean if you're wearing it with like, or a jeans or pants or something long. If you're wearing it with like something short, it just looks a little crazy. Silk scarf. I love the colors in this. It's like a dark maroon and like a pop of like a toasty orange. You'll see the vision. Hold on, you'll see the vision because look at this. Look at this silky halter neck top. I think I'm gonna wear this to dinner tomorrow night. Have like a little, and it has like an open back out moment. So just imagine with the open back. Okay, now wait, you're gonna see. And then I plan on like wrapping this scarf. See how it picks up the colors in there around like the waist? You'll see. Just wait and see. Just wait to see tomorrow night's outfit. This top, I'm obsessed. I love like anything like with this kind of like gingham kind of pattern on it, but it has like this like cowl neck around the top. It's like a loose cowl neck and then it has lace at the bottom. I'm obsessed with it. And it's so classy. So like chic. You could do this in the spring. You could do this in the summer with like white pants. You could do this in the winter with like you can do this all the time. You can do it every time, all the time. I'm so excited about her. Like, look at, I said, okay, Zara. Last but not least, I told you bags are like my kryptonite. Some people are shoes, some people are whatever they are. Bags, I saw this. I said, you're coming home with me immediately. Are you the heart gold hardware? Like, even with this outfit, shut up right now. I would say a very successful treat yourself alignment day. I'm gonna freshen up and just see what the rest of the night holds. I think tonight's gonna be a very, very chill, very chill night. I'm ready to shut it down, park it, and then I have a workout in the morning. I don't even think we debriefed the workout this morning, but I ended up getting my period. And I was like dying halfway through the class with cramps. It was a really good class, but what I did was I just got the 1 week intro special since I'm gonna be here for a couple of days, and I'm just gonna go, I have classes booked. Okay, the program, what did I say last time? The program has to travel. Okay, if you're traveling, the program has to travel. It has to move with you. Running a strict program, running a balanced program. Eat, pray, love, and mind your mother freaking business. So yeah, tomorrow morning I have another workout. Today was just a regular like hot Pilates, like mat class. Tomorrow is like a hip hop fusion class. So we'll see what that entails, and I'm gonna feel much better. But yeah, I'm gonna feel much better tomorrow because it literally hit me like a ton of bricks in the middle of class. And then on the way back from the class, I was getting rained on, and it was just a cluster. Honestly, it was just a cluster. You know, when you first get your period, my girls, especially if you have PMDD, if you have really bad PMS symptoms, like the onset of your cycle is just so disorienting. You're like, I can't even put a thought together, a string of thoughts together, my energy, my whole vibe, everything. And I was getting rained on like a wet dog. It was just not a vibe. I was just a cluster. But anyways, I love you guys. Let's see what the rest of the night holds. And if not, tomorrow morning, bright and early, we're going to get to work. Sometimes there's nothing like some like sleep in, get a late morning workout, and then just have like a nice healthy lunch brunch situation. I went and got like a carrot, apple, ginger, pineapple pressed juice and like chicken club sandwich. That hit the spot, and then I got a coffee. And now showered, about to do my skincare, relax. I think today I'm gonna just like have a day in the hotel chilling. I do have some work to do, a little weekend warrior work. Just a little bit, un poquito. So take like the afternoon to read, chill, relax. I don't feel like bopping around today since I believe we are going to go out tonight. But yeah, this was like my ideal, just perfect slow Saturday morning, but still like get some movement in, like do the things that I love. So let's do a little skincare. I have literally minis basically of everything. The skincare has not changed, you know, look at it, little mini Tower 28. I already sprayed that on. Hello, my loves. Good morning. Good morning. It is a chilly day in Miami. I think they said it's like probably the chilliest day it's been here in quite some years, but waking up and it's like 35, 40 degrees and then gets to 50, 60 during the day and the sun is out is an absolute treat compared to the 10 degrees that it is at home in New York right now. So there are zero complaints out of me, none, zero zilch. Don't care. This is amazing. I'm so grateful. But yeah, dinner was really good last night. I really suck. I didn't get like a full outfit of the night for you, but don't worry because I'm going to be running that outfit back in multiple different ways that I can flip it, script it, and dip it. You just wait. You just wait. Okay, that's what you got to get, like capsule pieces that you just know you can wear a million different ways and that you love through and through, because it doesn't have to be like, oh, you just bought it for one outfit and then you're done. That's so wasteful. We're over that. Used to do that in our teens and 20s. No more, okay? No mas. No mas. Stop it. But yeah, I just spent the morning reading, relaxing. I was going to do another workout class today, but I figured since I did 2 heated workout classes in a row and also just the travel needed some rest, and that was exactly what I did. So slept in. And I also wanted it to feel like, that day on the weekend. I try to always have like one day on the weekend, just a true full Sabbath where I'm like fully rested, fully relaxing, like not worrying about any kind of productivity or anything. And obviously working out and like doing all that stuff is not, it is like productive in a sense, but I genuinely like enjoy it. But also you have to remember that your body needs time to fully rest and recover, especially those hot workout classes. Like you need to make sure you're hydrating and just like not, taken too much out of you, especially like flying back tomorrow. That's already another dehydrating thing. So I'm going to hydrate today, relax. I'm going to go for a walk by the water. Hard work, discipline does not mean that it's in the absence of rest. It means that it creates that space for you to truly rest and be present when you aren't worried about straying from your goals. You know what I'm saying? You know the vibe. That this is for you. You can do this and we can do it together. So I love you so much. Catch you on the next one. Bye.